Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Poland Daily Travel. I feel like we're in a spaghetti western, and we're walking toward, down the main street of the old village. You'll see behind us the manor house, which we talked about in the last show here at the Museum of the Polish Countryside in Mazowsze. Yeah, it's a beautiful house, as anyone can see. It's a wonderful house. And but we're finished with the house for right now, and we're going.
And we are going to see the village.
Yeah, which has got farmhouses.
Yeah, that's right.
We're finished with that manor house. Yeah, we're going to see more houses.
More houses, and these are 10 farmhouses that we have here in our museum, and they differ from each other because they present different types of villagers, from the poorest people to the richest farmers. And we can also see, for example, the farm that belonged to a miller and many other farms.
A miller is a person who makes grain, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. What do people think about the Polish countryside today? You had some ideas about that.
That's a very interesting information that, according to 2015 survey made by Sierpc, so Polish Statistics National Governmental Company, 40% of Polish people find the ideal place to live the countryside, whereas only 18% of Polish people find the ideal place to live in the big cities or agglomerations.
Really?
And it's because of remote work. More and more people, on the contrary of global circulation, Polish people started to move to the countryside. At the moment, it's 40% of Polish people living in the countryside. And by 2049, it's going to be 45% of Polish people living in the countryside. Whereas in most places on planet Earth, we know this, we heard about this, that more and more people are living in the big cities and agglomerations. So thanks to the fact that I can live wherever I want because I work throughout my computer and laptop, I prefer to see throughout my window, not a busy street and people honking over there. And I prefer to see this.
You mean honking the horns on their cars?
For instance.
Okay.
And the nature, something that this is how it all started. We have a possibility to come back to our roots, and this is what Polish people are doing at the moment.
Yeah, okay. Well, that sounds interesting. You live in the countryside?
Not really. Sierpc is a small town, so...
Well, close to the countryside.
But it's close to the
But you live in the town. You don't live outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, let's go see some more of the countryside. In the distance, I see my friend, the goat. I like that goat.
With these big horns.
Oh, yeah, he's standing up and walking around now. Very exciting. Oh, well. Come on, let's go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Poland Daily Travel. This series of episodes, we're traveling into the countryside and into the past. The town of Sierpc, 1.5 hours from Warsaw to the northwest. Here you will find the Museum of the Polish Countryside. We'll travel into the past to see what life was like 100, 200, 250 years ago in Poland. That is, in the Polish countryside. This living museum is set on 60 hectares. There's a manor house and all kinds of different farmhouses. You could easily spend a whole day here wandering through the past. That's what we did. The Polish word for these living history museums is skansen, and it's kind of a speciality of Polish culture. If you're heading from Warsaw, say, to Torun or to Gdansk, it's well worth stopping off, making a slight diversion. It's fun for kids of all ages. So let's take a walk through the Museum of the Polish Countryside in Mazowsze at Sierpc. We hope you like what you see, so like us on YouTube and subscribe. Poland Daily Travel.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. We're going now, just walking down to one of these farmhouses, right? Another one?
That's right. We are going to the farm that belonged to a quite wealthy farmer. The cottage that you can see here was moved to to our museum from another village from the neighborhood of Sierpc.
Okay. And that's just in here. This cottage here?
That's right, the blue one.
And this was from the local area, but it was moved. They do that a lot with these scansons. They move some of the older buildings to protect them, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I like blue.
Was it always blue? Or
I don't know why, but I
was
like
blue
blue.
a popular color?
Not really, because it was quite expensive to paint your house blue. So
Only
quite
richer
wealthy
people.
or richer, people could afford to paint their houses blue. But what's interesting, there are parts of Poland, some regions, where they painted their houses blue when they had a daughter, a girl that was ready to get married.
Oh, so they painted it blue because to advertise that their
That's
daughter
right.
was getting married.
Yeah.
And blue meaning blue or
Blooming
Wait,
daughter.
no.
Ah,
I was going
okay.
to say something to stop with that. I was going to say something different. Blue being a sort of a royal, almost purple, like is a sort of color of money, or a sort of elegance, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But it's a funny blue, isn't it? Dude, it's almost like your shirt there, Arthur.
I like blue,
Yeah. It's,
but I wonder why was it expensive to paint it blue?
I
It
don't
was
know.
difficult to get this ingredient.
Yeah, because it's a blue powder that was added to the white paint.
It's powder blue.
Yeah.
That's where I guess the color, the idea from. It's almost like the blue of the sky right now,
Yeah.
which is a powder blue sky. Hey, come on, let's go. What's this over here? All right, so this is a pigeon house, you were saying.
That's right. It's a pigeon house.
Okay, and why do I have pigeons?
That's interesting because people in the past, in the 19th century, for example, they actually used to eat pigeons. They, for example, cooked pigeon soup.
Pigeon soup?
Yeah,
Why would anybody want to eat a pigeon soup?
because
Is it a delicacy or something?
it was very good for the people who were sick. For example, they had a flu. It was
I never heard that the
kind of
pigeons
medicine, we can say.
were... Really?
Yeah.
I mean, because I know why. Because if you give someone pigeon soup, then they want to be well really soon, so they don't have to eat it anymore.
Yeah.
It's probably the dead bird soup. Would you eat pigeon soup?
Oh, come on, English were eating squirrels, Germans were eating elephants, pigeons are pretty calm version of...
Germans were eating elephants? Okay. Whatever you say, Arthur. Okay, so this is a typical farm, right? All of these buildings belong to the Blue House.
That's right.
But it's not the manor house. These guys worked for the manor house,
That's right. They
more or
were,
less. Yes?
That's right. They had
Okay.
to work for the manor house, or they worked in their own field.
Or they worked in their own field. And then here, this house is not so poor as a basic house, but still, it has a dirt floor in the kitchen.
That's
Why is
right.
that?
For safety reasons, because there is a stove, so it was
and
necessary.
it could catch on fire.
Yeah.
And I noticed there's a wooden floor in the bedroom,
Yeah.
right? And so that shows that it's of a nicer style, and very clean and neat
And
in
very
that room. yeah.
Decorative, that's
Yeah.
right.
What else can we say about this house? It's got a thatched roof,
That's right. It's
a roof
wooden,
of hay,
of course.
yeah, instead of the roof, the slate roof on the other house. All right, so this person would have been would have had some standing in the community. A person living here would have had his own seat in the chapel, maybe. The manor guy paid for the chapel.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's like that. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, I see. And over here he kept, what would you keep in there? What does it say on that, on there, Arthur, on that door?
This is a very classical, simple Polish word, pszczelarstwo,
Okay.
which says that they were keeping what over there, Gosia?
They were keeping. They were keeping, for example, beehives inside because the owners were
Honey.
beekeepers.
Ah, this was a beekeeping place.
Yeah.
Right. Uh-huh. Sweet.
I like the sort of refrigerator in here
Yeah.
to keep the pigeons, see?
Oh, that's what this is? Let's walk over there. This was the refrigerator?
Yeah, kind of. It's a cellar.
It's a cellar.
That's right.
And it's got an earthen cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't open it up because it's locked.
Unfortunately, we can't.
What would you have kept in there? You kept
Vegetables,
fruit,
pickles, fruit.
apples, for example.
Apples,
you would
that's
keep
right.
in there.
Yeah.
Elephants, if you're
Wine.
German. Wine. And if you drank a lot of wine, you would see elephants. They might even be pink, right?
Oh,
Your German style. there?
so you refer to the blue color of the house at the moment?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, blue, the color of your blood. Yeah. Okay, folks, stay with us. Poland Daily Travel. We're in the Museum of
The Mazovian countryside.
with Gosha and with Arthur. Stay tuned. We'll be back with another episode. We're going to go further. What are we going to see next? More houses?
More houses.
Wow, cool. Okay. This was the bee house,
Yeah.
the beekeeper house.
The
right?
beekeeper house here, you can see some beehives.
Yeah, fantastic.
Behind the
Oh, yeah,
fence.
beehives are all over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, fantastic. Stay with us. We'll be back with another installment tomorrow.